Hello and welcome to the next Sports Corner watch along with me, Rowan, for West Ham versus Tottenham Hotspur today. Hope everyone is going all well as we look forward to this great game today. It's going to be a good one. We love a cheeky London derby, but I mean, one team flying high, one team, I'm not going to say doing awful because they're not, but one team not doing as I think they should be doing. It's 5th versus 9th. Who would have thought this? But 6 points separating both sides. It's West Ham versus Tottenham. Going to be a very fun game. That's a good morning, afternoon. Ron, how are you doing today? I'm doing very good. I hope you are doing very well as the game will kick off very soon. But what we will do is, why is it doing that? We'll sort it out in a second. There we go. That's weird. But I hope everyone is alright. We'll run through the lineups in a second. Obviously, follow us on all social media platforms if you haven't. It's all on there. Twitter at _top corner. But this is going to be we've got a big day for the Sports Corner. There's a lot of games going on, a lot of good games happening. We've got a Milan derby coming up straight after this. Then we'll have Arsenal Man City. Then we'll have a big French game in PSG versus Monaco. That'll be later on this evening. So some great games just all around. But as Mourinho's there and West Ham come out, we'll have a look at the lineup. So for the home side today is West Ham. And in there is Lucas Fabianski. Then your back four of Vladimir Soufal, Issa Diop, Craig Dawson, Aaron Cresswell. Craig Dawson, who's seemingly found himself in this West Ham team, but playing out of his skin. Two CDMs of Thomas Souček and Declan Rice, with Jesse Lingard playing at cam. Right mid, Jarrod Bowen. Striker, Mikel Antonio, back from injury. And Pablo Fornals at left mid on the bench. Balbuena, Benrahma, Lanzini, Alves, Noble, Martin Johnson, Randolph, and Odubeko. So yeah. A very strong side, probably the side that you'd expect them to play. Obviously, if you don't know me, love Slavia Prague, so I haven't actually had a chance to do a watch along for West Ham yet, so I get to watch Soufal and Souček in the flesh on a watch along. But I think I've chosen the best one with Mikel Antonio returning from injury. But should we have a look at the away side? We shall. In for Tottenham, it's Hugo Lloris and there's Jafet Tanganga, Davinson Sanchez, Eric Dyer, and then Reguilon at left back. Again, if you know this channel, you know that I love Sevilla, and the reason I love Sevilla last year was because of Reguilon. So I think he's such an energetic, such fun player to go and watch play. But Eric Dyer at centre half, if you're a Tottenham fan, doesn't film with the most confidence for your side, but we move, especially with Alderweireld on the bench, but we move. Again, sort of copying West Ham's two holding CDMs of Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, should have done his full name, Tanguy Ndombele with Eric Lamela at cam, then left mid Son Heung-min, striker Harry Kane, and right mid Lucas Moura as the players are coming out. But some really good sides from both teams. I'm hoping there's a lot of goals tonight. Hey guys, what's there? How are you? I'm very good, Kyle. I'm very good. Hope you are all good from where you are. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun game today as the players do make their way out. There's a big brute in here today. Huge. And then speaking of a big brute, look at him. Stone cold Tommy Souček. It's just going to be a Souček fan party today. It really is. I mean, a win means a lot for West Ham because obviously Chelsea have already played. If West Ham win, they go up to 4th. They go above Chelsea, which is huge. And yes, I'm just looking. Yeah, if they win, they go above Chelsea. Whereas for Tottenham, if they win, they go ahead of Aston Villa, who are still yet to play. Aston Villa have got a lot of game in hands. But they will make that gap huge between them and Arsenal, obviously, who play Manchester City later on. It's a big game all around because Man United are in second, but so Leicester, they're both on the same points. Man United playing at 7 against Newcastle. Relatively easy time, whereas Leicester have got Aston Villa at the 2 o'clock game, so I'm sure Josh will keep you updated on that. But that Villa, that's why there's so many good games, because that Villa-Leicester game, really good decider for them top spots. Today, West Ham Tottenham, another decider for these top spots. I can't really say anything about United, but same with City and Arsenal in a way. I think we can say very similar. And then you just look down at the bottom of the table and poor Sheffield United, West Brom. I'll keep Fulham in there because Fulham are only 3 points behind Newcastle. If Newcastle lose, it's a great result for Fulham. More importantly, Chris says, hi Rowan, hope you're all. I'm doing all good, pal. That says, what's your prediction right now? I want to go West Ham. I really do. I think I really enjoy how they're playing this year. And we'll look at the most recent form of things. So obviously they beat Sheffield United in their last Premier League tie. That was on Monday. Was that on that last Monday? It was. We don't have the FA Cup, but then they drew with Fulham, which isn't a good result. I mean, there was obviously a red card in there for Thomas Tuchel, which got rescinded, but draw with Fulham, beating Villa, losing to Liverpool, beating Palace. The thing is, you look, and the last time they beat a top side would have been... I'm not counting Villa, because they're not. The last time they beat a top side, maybe Everton, I think you can class on the 1st of January, but if you're not classing, if we're counting the top 6, it would have been... we're going maybe getting a draw with West Ham or Tottenham. Leicester probably the 3-0 win over Leicester at the start of the season, but they haven't really got a huge win over against their big side apart from Villa, but this is their opportunity now against Tottenham, who, if we look at their form, not being the best as well. There we go. Obviously beating Wolfsberg during midweek, great result for them, but then losing to City, losing to Everton in that great FA Cup tie, losing to Chelsea, losing to Liverpool, losing to Brighton. Like, in their past 5 games, the only games they've won is Wolfsberg. I'm not counting that, and West Brom. And you shouldn't really count that. And so it's not the best results for Tottenham, really. If you look at it, they've got a relatively nice run of fixtures coming up with. After West Ham, you've got Wolfsberg second time, you've got Burnley, Fulham, Palace. But then you've got that big North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. North London derby, I think it is. Bernardo, I'm feeling a scrappy win, 2-1 Spurs. Obviously, I know, Bernardo, you're going to be keeping your eyes on that. As we do kick off here, we'll put the commentary on a little bit. There we go. Long ball's already sent up to Thomas Souček. Eric Dyer does well. I mean, Bernardo, what do you think about the lineup today for you? You pleased with it? And Chris got 1-1 draw. Oh, I think I'll go a West Ham win just because I've been liking West Ham recently. And I feel like they might... I think it'll be... Whoever wins it, I think it'll be a sneaker. I think it'll be a very close game for sure. But, yeah, the game's underway. We're 20 seconds in. I mean, Japhet Tanganga playing at right back. Obviously, Matt Doherty on the bench. Good opportunity for Tanganga to sort of make an impression. Obviously, Eric Dyer playing the centre half. Toby Alderweireld. I'm guessing Alderweireld, is he coming back off an injury? I would presume. Unless he just doesn't start. Unless Mourinho is just... Mourinho is just preferring him, innit? That's a shame. That's a very big shame. Because I like Toby Alderweireld. But, yeah, I'm just looking, plays thingy over him, which is just mental. 2-2 you're saying, Daz? 2-2. A lot of people go for draws here. I'll have a quick drink. I think it'll be a good lineup. Tanganga isn't interesting at this point in time, but he needs... Exactly. And you know what? Against a side... Not a tough team, but not an easy team. It's sort of one of them teams where it's like, it's going to be a tough game, but it's a winnable one for sure. It'll be a good opportunity for Tanganga to sort of go, look, I belong to start in this team. Is he naturally a centre-half, or is he always a right-back? Tanganga. Can't find out. Oh, God, he's the same age as me. Yeah, he's naturally a centre-half, but yeah, he can play right back and left. He can represent DR Congo. Him and Bahambula tearing it up. Oh, go and declare for Congo, Tanganga. Region back is great. I love Region. Oh, I think I didn't get to put him back in my team for fantasy. I think I've got Joe Bryan still in. You're very worried about dying. Calco 2-1 West Ham. Oh, I'm still happy with Carlos results. Salford equalised with 10 minutes to go. Happy. Exactly the same with us. It's against Tranmere, but we were 10 men down. You sort of can't disregard it. I haven't watched the highlights yet. I'm still convinced Doherty is a Guna sleeper agent, and Tanganga is centre half, I believe. Yeah, naturally centre half. Bernardo. Strange for Doherty, because I think he is a great player. Strange he's not starting, but again, it's Son on the wing though. We'll put an early ball in. Kane's not going to win it. It'll go to Lucas Moura just to the back stick. Put it into the middle. Oh, was that Region? It was Region who found himself there, but it's going to be a counter-attack with Bowen. Good defence from, I think that's Ndombele, actually. Yeah, it was Ndombele just out and bustling Jared Bowen from behind. I mean, Bernardo, I've seen your tweets. I know you're loving Højbjerg now. It's not a sleeper signing, but it's a signing that he was unreal for Southampton. And I was surprised that he never moved away. Like, do you know when, after he came over from Bundesliga, he had like a good 2C, and then it was really, nothing happened, and boom, he just got that move out. Not out of nowhere, but definitely, I think it was well deserved. And I'm glad that he's become a really key player for you in that midfield. So doing a throw-in on the half here. I mean, if you look at the benches, you look at the difference in benches mental. So, like, you look at Tottenham, You've got Dorte, who's a great right back. Alderweireld, who's a class centre half. Less we talk about Harry Winks, the less. Bale he was one of world's best. He isn't there now. I do think there's been a decline, but he could still do a job if he needed. Joe Hart was England's best goalkeeper at one point. Musa Sissoko, I think, is great. Dele Alli is a great player. And then obviously Ben Davies. And Carlos Vinicius is a great backup, whereas West Ham, we've got Balbuena, Saïd Benrahma. I was surprised that Benrahma were not starting after his good performance off the bench last week. I would have thought he would have come into starting. Antonio outside the wing, though, finds the bounded Souček to Soufal now on the wing. One thing I do love is that because they both started from Slavia and they both played for them at the same time, it's always they play for his compatriot. He just played for the other just because they're both Czech. Great ball in though. It's poked in, great save, and it's in! And it's 1-0 to West Ham. 4.5 minutes in. Højbjerg is so good. Before I ask Rowan, is it Craig Pawson? I actually don't know. Mim Sideling guy's been looking good actually. And it's Mikel Antonio who's been looking great. I'm sorry, Bernardo. But it's 1-0 West Ham very early on. It's a very easy goal to concede. It really is. I'm just looking at this. It was Bowen. Souček makes a foul. I don't think... Bowen plays a great ball. And... would you say... Who's at fault there? We'll rewatch it. Souček does really well. Not a foul on Region. Just bundles into him. Bowen with a great ball in. You know, I think that's maybe Tanganga. Dyer follows, I think. Is it 4 now? Let's check. I think it's Tanganga, I think, because Dyer actually follows his man. Dyer does stay with Fornals, but Tanganga's doesn't stick with Antonio. Unfortunately, I think that's Tanganga's fault, as it's 1-0 West Ham. It's a great first-time save, but Antonio, natural poacher, just pokes it in. And it's 1-0 to West Ham 5 minutes in. And it is being given, by the way, no VAR checks. Rowan, I watched the Watchalong you and KD did yesterday for Frankfurt Bayern. I was so pleased for Frankfurt, I missed it live. It was such a good game. It was a really fun game. Eunice with an absolute stellar of a goal to give them the win. But yeah, the Bundesliga, yeah, but Antonio was always going to score. Maybe you needed this early goal just to go, right, it's happening. It's Dawson who plays another long ball over top. Tanganga does well. And Antonio getting me FPL points. Great, and then that's Region, who, I'll check now, but I think if I do have Region in, that's him not getting any. Because that's the clean sheet bonus already gone. I have got Harry Kane. Oh my god, Region, I don't have. He's still injured on my bench, which is great, because Joe Bryan got me 2 points of the week. Come on. Robertson got me 1. Zuma got me 2. Traore 6. Rodriguez 6. Souček 2 so far. He's captained. And he's traded captain back to Harry Kane for next week. If we just captain him. Captain? There we go. Captain Harry Kane. Vice Thomas Souček. Confirm. Boom. But yeah, my team... Fucking Region. I mean, Bernardo. But, I mean, let's know in the chat. Who do you think was at fault? Was it Dyer not following Antonio? But Dyer does stick with with Fornals, whereas Tanganga doesn't stick with Antonio, but he does cover the other side of the post. He's trying to cover both areas because he doesn't know if someone's behind him. I'd say it was Tanganga out of anyone just because of because of where it was. But Antonio puts another ball in. Bowen sneaks. Great, good defender from Tottenham. Very good. I can't see who the referee is. Sorry, Daz. I could probably find out actually. West Ham versus Spurs. Ref. It is today. Craig Pawson. The last time he took charge was a fix for the first time this season. Wait. Oh, for the third. Oh, right, yeah. 2018 is the last time he took charge of a West Ham game. Interesting stat. But yeah, it's Craig Pawson. I haven't got one, but I will do one. Next game is at home to Tranmere on Tuesday. I want to win that game because we need to start getting back to winning ways at some point. I know we've got games in hand. Not sure. Yeah, exactly. I think it's if you're going to have to blame it on anyone, it's Tanganga, but it's just a poacher's finish from Antonio. Region plays another ball through to Eric Lamela, who crosses it in. And it's kicked bad by Aaron Cresswell to Fabianski. Diop makes an initial block, goes high up in the air, and Fabianski collects. We'll have a look what I think I've got an acca on for today, but I don't know if it ruined because I think did Atletico lose? Did Atletico even play? We'll find out. If we go to sports, I mean 1-0 up here. 10 minutes gone. Not the start the thing you would have wanted. By the way, yes I do. I had Real Madrid, West Ham. So I had Real Madrid. They won. I've got West Ham there winning, and I've got Leverkusen to beat Augsburg, Barcelona to beat Cadiz, Leicester to beat Villa, it's a tough one, Leipzig to beat Hertha, Sociedad to beat Alaves as it's offside for 4-0, City to beat Arsenal, Granada to beat Huesca, and United to beat Newcastle. 360 returns if it comes in. But yeah, I am going to put one on the Leverkusen game though if I can find it. Let's fly. Tottenham are sort of finding the feet a little bit more. I just want to go for the play to score in their team to win the match. I'm going to go Florian Wirtz. Put a quid on that. Florian Wirtz to score and Thingy to win. But we're going to close that bit. It's Antonio broke free. He's got 4 now. Takes a touch. Puts it. Oh, it's Lingard, sorry. Lingard pulls it past Tanganga, tries to play it back into Antonio, and it doesn't come off. And it's just a mistake in the midfield. This from Ndombele, and I think that was Højbjerg who actually rushes out. Davinson Sanchez comes across to cover Lingard. Maybe Lingard just goes for it on his left there, but instead he tries to play back Antonio, and Antonio just can't get to it in the nick of time. But West Ham look like they're on fire right now. 1-0 as it stands. I'll be keeping an eye on that Leverkusen game just because it's a really interesting one. And it's but Lucas Moura's drove down the middle. Still Lucas Moura. That's a great tackle by Declan Rice. And Bowen gives it away. It'll be Son on the wing. I don't have Son. I've got Kane. It'll be Son on the wing though. Declan Rice is great, isn't he? He's the future of England's midfield, I really think. We talk so much about Grealish and Maddison and stuff like that, but I think Rice has got to be the next huge midfielder for us. I rate him so much. I think Bowen has always got a shout being called up as well. I remember last year when he was just firing in for Hull, everyone was saying, give him a chance. Even we know he's a championship player. That's a great challenge by Souček, but Tottenham do well to win it back. Reguilon can't play the ball in. We'll go back to Højbjerg in the midfield. Great challenge by Souček, but Reguilon does well to keep the ball in his play. It's disgusting with toothpaste, but I need a drink. Got anything else? I don't. Tottenham now. Good pressing from West Ham, but Tottenham just holding possession of the ball. I mean, I don't know what the football's currently on as I speak. I don't think there's much because obviously it's 12 o'clock. Also, we've got Aston Villa Leicester at 2, and Josh will be live at 2 with the Milan derby, as it's Jared Bowen on the wing. Still Bowen. Dyer does well to track with him. Fornals, he's found himself an acres of space and whip this in. No, he won't. He'll take his time. Drills it in the middle. It's come off Reguilon. Dyer does well to win the header. I think it's one thing that you have that's having good with having Dyer in the midfield. That's a great drive by Eric Lamela. Oh, this is lovely from Eric Lamela. He's stuck on multiple people. Plays through Harry Kane. Harry Kane shoots! Just wide. Just wide. I will close my window so I don't get noise complaint. There we go. So close there is. That is Eric Lamela holding off Declan Rice. Soufal. Gets past everyone. Gets past Craig Dawson. Plays through Harry Kane. Harry Kane's one-on-one with Issa Diop and it just swings wide from Harry Kane. So close there. Great counter-attack move from Tottenham. But yeah, as I said, we've got Aston Villa Leicester. That's at 2:05. And we'll also have Josh's Milan derby that's going on. Stream. Arsenal versus Manchester City at 4:30. That'll be a great game. And then we're live streaming that. And then it's the 7 o'clock will be Manchester United and Newcastle. But Augsburg Leverkusen kicks off in 15 minutes, which is a very, very nice game. I'm seeing if there's anything else. FC 20 are beating Feyenoord, which is a great win for them if they pull that off. And then we've got that big French match, PSG versus Monaco later on. I was wondering when my latest game to come in will be. I think it's probably United actually. It's 7. I think that's the latest game I'll have coming in for my bet. I watched the full Everton highlights, and the pen is still baffling to me. I didn't think it was a pen so soft. If it was him, why wasn't Trent? Exactly. I mean, Bowen's just found himself behind. He can't get it under control. Good thing from Davison Sanchez. This is great. The flag didn't. This game is on Sky Sports. Daz. Leverkusen's on BT, but this is on Sky Sports, I think. Well, no, this game is. Yeah, so I was playing Foot Champs at the same time and watching Dortmund. Great 4-0 win from the boys. But I was walking in and out, and I walked into Josh and Katie's room at the sort of thing here. And I was there when the penalty happened. I thought, we immediately screamed, well, that's a penalty. And then we went, okay. Actually, no, where's he supposed to go? I can't go anywhere. And then, what's it called? The ref went over to think like, they're gonna decline it, and he'll be giving us like sort of just a dead ball situation. Nope, give it as penalty. I mean, Everton still would have won 1-0, but obviously it did make it a lot harder for Liverpool. And Lamela Guerin, is it? Yeah, I've already replied to that. Yeah, that was a lovely drive by Eric Lamela. It's just the footwork. Keep hold of the ball between Rice and Soufal. Then the ball drag to get it past Dawson, and then the ball to Harry Kane. You'd expect Kane to do a little bit better there, but it was a good opportunity. Issa Diop held up well. Just going to look at this is lovely from Son. You know, Tottenham have such a good side. I just don't understand how it's not even clicked. Maybe it is Mourinho. It's Lucas Moura with a great driving run. This is lovely from Lucas Moura, and he just puts too much on it, and he'll go out for a goal kick. So close there. But as it stands, 15 minutes in, 1-0 to West Ham United. I mean, that Man City game. Whew, Man City coming in winning. How many games are they unbeaten, City? Beat Everton, Tottenham, Swansea, Liverpool, Burnley, City, United. That's Sheffield. 7 corner comes in. Fabianski doesn't clear. Headed back into the box. Oh, that's not a nice collision. It's great block. Harry Kane nearly scored. It could be a counter-attack opportunity. Lingard could have gone, but oh, that was nice. I think it was either Dawson or Souček. Just him and Davison Sanchez just headed into. Oh, that's not a nice. That's an awful cut. Souček's fine. He's just asking for a towel. I mean, we see it here. The cross comes in. Fabianski goes to punch out, and then Souček and Sanchez both go down, and then Souček, you get straight back up. Just an awful gash above the eye. He's hard as balls. He'll carry on. They'll just put he won't be concussion protocol this time. Well, it probably will be, but I mean, Moyes is just going up just to check. He's talking to her thingy. Kevin Nolan. But talk. Woof. That's a proper rugby cut. Have I told you the story about what happened? You know, I realised in these Watchalongs I ended up going on a tangent. I got a cut. Right, let me load it up on the stream so I can see it. Just a big gash. They'll just put some stitches there. I'm pretty confident. He's hard as balls. So, right, can you see? Hold up. Can you see that? Of course, can you see that? I'm seeing who's warming up here. It'll be Mark Noble. He'll go off, probably get some quick stitches. We'll wait and see what happens. If I were them, I'd just put a big bandage on it, but it is a huge gash. Basically, similar to Souček, I was in the kitchen downstairs. I was in man. I had a brain liquor, if you remember them. If you don't, if you're American like Ronaldo, the brain liquors are this. It was this sweet we have in the UK where it's like not a cup. It's like a mini bottle. And it's got a ball on the top that you lick, and then the juice goes on from in the bottle. The juice goes on the thing. You lick it. It's an awful sweet. It's just riddled with sugar, but they're amazing. I had one, and I've done this before. I've just squeezed it into a cup, put a bit of Lucas in, and it tastes lovely. So I got one of my sharpest knives I've got. Tried to peel it out, just went straight at my hand. Blood went all over the kitchen. It was snowing as well, so all the trains were delayed. It was a hectic thing. As Souček has come off for his injury. I mean, cheers, Josh. Oh, cheers, Benaldo, sorry. And Josh. Maybe chuckle. And Rory Campbell just put a full stop. And Russ says, afternoon all. I'm doing very good, Russ. How are you, pal? How are you? I mean, I don't know where Souček obviously was still off. I don't know whether. Yeah, so there are down to 10 men as it stands. Region will put this ball in, go all the way to the back post to Eric Lamela. We'll keep it in. Didn't make me chuckle, that. Didn't make me chuckle. Cross comes in, headed away by Dawson. Tottenham's definitely had more of the ball for sure now in this game. I mean, going back to City, the last time they lost was, my God, Regon puts another ball in, Kane wins the header, and Fabianski will pick it up. It was Tottenham. It was the last time the sail-off was Tottenham. And that was in the 21st of November. City have not lost since then, I'm pretty confident. Burnley, Fulham. They've also had losses, draws against West Brom, Man United. But recently, I don't think they've even drawn. Lucas Moura tries to play through Son. Soufal takes a poor touch and put it out for a throw deep in their own half. But yeah, they're just unstoppable out the Man City. They really are. They're the best side in England. Apart from when Gladbach rattles them. I'm very surprised that City are playing on a Sunday. Just because they're playing on, I suppose they're playing on Wednesday, not a Tuesday, which is alright for them. So Chelsea played yesterday. No, they played. When did Chelsea play? They played the other day, didn't they? Bowen now. Counter attack. Regon, good tactical foul, just crops him down. Saying he got the ball, we all know he didn't. Good tactical foul though from Regon. The game this hasn't had the energy that the first opening 5 did, maybe because there were a goal in the opening 5. Souček's still not back on the pitch. I wonder if Moisel. It'd be interesting to see how he is, obviously, but I think Souček could play through. But what's the concussion sub rule? Is it very similar to the rugby one where you could take them off and they can come back? It's going to look explained. So how did it work out? There we go. During the trial, teams will have 2 additional permanent concussion. The referee stops up potential in the middle of the end of the field. Required. In the event of one team having to make a change due to clear symptoms of concussion. Okay, right. Should we give an additional? Okay. Okay, so it's interesting, very interesting how this concussion subs. It is because people. There's a way you could work your way around it in terms of, but yeah. Just played yesterday. I completely forgot. Gladbach will end that unbeaten streak because Arsenal. Oh yeah, I love where I just presumed Arsenal not going to beat them. It's the mighty Gladbach. I know KL. I mean, they got absolutely rattled at the weekend by Mainz, but I know KL will be back. We'll have a watch on for that as well on Wednesday and Tuesday. Luckily, you get a day break from then, and I'm back because I'm just trying to think. You've had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've done 5 days. So you get Sunday, you get Monday off from me, unless there's a game on. Knowing Josh will put me on the Indian Super League or something. Or I don't know, the Azerbaijani 2nd Division. I mean, West Ham just going to play out of the back. Good long ball over the top. Antonio's right behind Reguilon. Good defending from the Spaniard. It's one thing that Tottenham have missed is Reguilon. Yeah, he's an incredible player. Really like Reguilon. So it's nice from Tottenham though. Højbjerg and Lamela linking up. Finds Kane. Kane plays a lovely first-time ball. Finds Son in the box. Just on the inside, on the left side. Puts it across the face of goal. Goes all the way through. And Cresswell gets caught in possession, but does well and gets the ball out. And Jesse Lingard now on the left-hand side. He's got not much support, but he'll win a throw-in. No Monday game, you're safe. Thank you very much, Josh. Thank you very much. That's where I'll go and see what games are on Monday. Go, Josh, can I do Monday? Can I do Greuther Fürth versus Holstein Kiel? Juventus versus Crotone? That is a great game. Like I say, it's Brighton Crystal Palace, but it's not a very entertaining game, is it? But also on Tuesday, we'll have Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea and Lazio versus Bayern. On Wednesday, we'll have Borussia Mönchengladbach and Atalanta versus Real Madrid. On Thursday we will have the goal show at 5 to 6. Then we'll have the late game kickoffs with Slavia and Leicester and Slavia and Man United and Sociedad. And then on Friday we will have A-League mornings, but later than usual at 10:05 we'll be live with Perth Glory versus Brisbane. So you get a bit of a lie-in. With all this overtime you're doing, I deserve to get paid, Kyle. I'm obviously joking, Josh. I get other benefits. Don't know what they are. I have been let know. Oh. Nah, I actually genuinely do enjoy doing it. At first, I think when we first moved, I was like, I just want to play COD. Like, do you know when we were doing a lot of them during lockdown? Ooh, this Bowen's gone down injured there. Just clutching the back of his heel, if anything. Very strange, Adre. Strange place to injured. I'd love to go. You know what? I wouldn't like to go on holiday. I'd like the warm weather, 100%. I really would. It's just relaxed, innit? I don't know where I'd go. If you were given a holiday right now for free, but you have to choose within an hour. It depends on money, because if you're given unlimited money, you go to like an America, or you go to like the Maldives or something. You get a pleasure of entertaining the lovely chat. Yay! I'm joking. I'm obviously joking, I enjoy. That's the thing. So I do the A-Leagues in the morning, because it gets me up. Great games. And the chat can't be that hostile because it's really early, so most of you are half asleep if you're in it anyway. And then if we've got any Australians that are just enjoying the game. By the way, I don't. People go on Western Sydney's Wanderers Twitter, they showed where they were playing this morning. Oh my god! I think it's the Wellington Stadium. It is such a lovely stadium. Did they win? Oh, it drew 2-2. Who scored? Oh, Kwame, you boy. I'm Bruce. Bruce. Did it? Oh, they dominated. Still fourth in the league, which is nice. Wellington are really a strange team. So you look at the recent results, 2-2 with Thinger. They lost to Mariners, lost to Sydney, but then beat the Mariners. Strange. What team Wellington are they? Were they Wellington Phoenix before? No, they're genuinely just a second division side. Wow. And what were the other game? There was Wellington and Phoenix versus that, and there was Melbourne victory. Oh, New Jets won. Our third get scored as well. Good result for Thingy, though. Great result for them. For Wellington, for sure. It's a huge result. Yeah, so the game I'll be doing on Friday, I'm just checking. Yeah, it will be Perth Glory Brisbane at 10:05 UK time. I think it's at GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Handball outside the box for Jared Bowen here. Be a great free kick opportunity for probably Heung-min Son. I presume will stand, maybe Højbjerg. Seeing who's standing over it. It is Son. You know, what does he do? Does he shoot? It's going to be Lingard and Bowen in the wall. It's going to be interesting. But there's only 5 in the box. 4 really, but 5 in the box. Tanganga, Sanchez, Kane and Dyer. But this is such a shooting opportunity from Son. I'd expect him to shoot. He has shot. It's a great block in the middle by... Is that Rice? No, that's not Rice. It's Cresswell. But Son does win it back really well. More outside the box. Now has a dig. Blazes it over the crossbar. Absolutely blazes it. Obviously in the Premier League we have got a couple more games coming up. We've got Villa Leicester. We've got Brighton Crystal Palace is the Monday game. Then we've got a game on Tuesday, which is Leeds Southampton. I mean, next week is another great game, great week of football. You've got Man City West Ham at 12:30. You've got Leeds Aston Villa, which will be a fun game. Leicester Arsenal, Chelsea United, Everton Southampton's a great game as well. Some really good ones coming up. Still got so long though left in the season. So long left here. Let me load up that. Any idea what channel Elimination Chamber is on tonight? Network, on the network. It's on the WWE network, Daz. Or what? Or a certain, if you don't have it, I'd go to somewhere where I can watch wrestling. But yeah, if you've got the WWE network, so you can watch wrestling.com. If you don't have the network. It's Eric Dyer now. Plays it through to Lucas Moore, pushed up in the midfield. It's really well. It's a poor ball over the top. Goes straight to Fabianski. Tottenham's end product hasn't been there. Really, like, there was that one opportunity with Kane where he swings it round. The worst thing is, because I clicked on a view the deleted comment, I could just see it. It does make me chuckle, I'll be honest with you. It really does. 29 minutes in though. Ball given away. Lingard will find it in the midfield. Lingard saw just... Still Lingard. Still Lingard. You know, it's nice to see a player leave a big club and do really well. Like, I feel like he got confidence back. Apparently, he hadn't played for like a year. Cresswell tries to play the ball in. Oh, it's hit the balls. It's hit Tanganga's balls. That's not nice. That is not nice. No one likes it, do they? No one likes that. And it's hit with power as well by Cresswell. Whoa! Straight centre. Straight centre. Oh. By the way, anyone seen Big Dylan's goal? It's stunning. But it's just unreal. It genuinely is. Just the turn, just the absolute dig from Bahambula is amazing. It really is. It's Toby Rashford's birthday today. Happy birthday, Toby. This cross comes in. Go out for a throw-in. Lamella doing his defensive duties here. Oh, I love the... Viz's tweet was just... Souček got headbutted, which calls this. Referee kept play on, got up, instantly continued defending. Yet Mo Salah falls and gets a penalty at a touch of an arm. Fuck off football. It's great. It is great. So annoying, I hate it. I just hate diving in football. It's just embarrassing, innit? The problem is I understand why people do it. If I was a player and I knew the incompetence, if I knew the incompetence of the referees, I'd go down at every single chance I've got. Because it just gives you the best opportunities. Yeah. I mean, I think was it Graham Souness who went, how many referees did we have at the World Cup? None. Exactly. Stupid. Our referees are so incompetent that, like you see, Salah, Grealish can go down so easily. It's going to be a free kick for West Ham, though. And also, there's obviously a bit of bias. I love Souček. Well, I think he's back out on the pitch, actually. I didn't even notice he'd returned. Got a lovely little plaster over his eye. I kind of like if they've told him you can't go head the ball, and he's just really pissed off. What, I can't head the ball? No. He's such a good midfielder. Attacking and defending. Look at him. I like it. I love I really like West Ham. Such goes down. Cross will come in. Souček nearly won it, but it's a great header by Sanchez, and Lloris will pick it up. Good defending from Tottenham. I think you have got a bonus, Bernardo and Tottenham fans, with Eric Dyer being at the back. I think you can take out the back a lot easier than a lot of other clubs because Dyer isn't naturally a centre half; he's a midfielder. The problem is just defensive incapabilities. Okay, you do really well to get out. Tottenham do really well to get out of the bag now with Tanganga. It's got a great name. Lamella gives it away. It's Antonio's playing really well here. Holds the ball well. Lingard makes a run on the right, not used. West Ham will just get the ball in their favour, take it all the way back. God, yeah, I just realised as you said it's eliminated. I completely forgot it's elimination chamber. Completely forgot. Soufal goes down under foul on Reguilon. But yeah, I completely forgot. I just haven't paid attention, really. I really haven't. If the FA dish out hefty fans and match ban, then thing is exactly. But it's like there was. That's the problem because you could do that, and then teams would just go, "There was connection. He has the right to go down," and it's like, but you're not wrong. Like, times... The wounds open up for Suchek. They're just going to whack the Vaseline all over just to hold it in place. It's a long... Fabianski will have a free kick deep in the half. I think referees is telling Fabianski to take it. I thought he was telling Suchek to get off. Oh no, Suchek's not even on the pitch. Long ball up over the top though to Antonio. Region will get it out for Tottenham. Giving away in the midfield to Rice. To Fornals. Tanganga does really well. And Dombele driving down this midfield. Does really well to keep it out of danger, not lose the ball. The game slowed down a lot. A lot. The cross comes in. And nothing much happening there. Tottenham just can't get it out the back for some reason. This Dyer will just hoof it long. And he'll give it away. Well, Soufal doesn't deal with it. In fairness, Son's got it in the midfield now. Plays the ball into the mid to Lamela. Still Lamela. He had Region on the left. He uses Region. Region crosses in. Great defending from Mr. Diop. And then Lingard does his thing, but it's Kane in the box. And Aaron Cresswell, great defending. Cresswell sort of... This West Ham side, just because it's playing so well, you look at the players, you know what, they're playing having a really good season. Cresswell's one of them. Spurs now. Again, just have it in the back. Like I think you just test Fabianski. But the problem is it's a waste of ball, and considering that you're doing nothing with the ball. Yeah, we play long balls so we even convert it into an attack. I think if it doesn't work, unfortunately, it's Mourinho. I do think he's one of the world's best midfielders. Ooh, that's a really late challenge by Lamela. Wait, it's going to be a yellow card for him. So I'm just going to say it was on Issa Diop. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's definitely a yellow. Definitely a yellow. He's very stuck in his ways, Mourinho, isn't he? Oh, not a nice challenge to see. Saying he got the ball. Nah. I like Eric Lamela as well. You know what, Tottenham have got a really good side. I think a different playing style would benefit you. Really would. I would say, I think I took KD. Maybe when I'm doing a watch-along, it's going, if Tottenham don't get European football and plays one out, and Dortmund do, if Sancho goes to United, I'd love Son at Dortmund. I really would. So Suchek plays it through to Cresswell on the ring. Tries to cross it in and we'll win a corner. I think it might be the first corner of the game. No, a couple of corners actually. But yeah, I'd love Son at Dortmund. If Sancho goes, that is. I just don't think Tottenham will want to let him go. By the way, it's great. Have you seen the video of Jadon Sancho talking in a German accent? And Joe Barnes replied, it happens to the best of us. In fairness, I think if you live in a country that long, you would just develop the accent. I started to learn German. I've given it up. I need to do it. It's corner for West Ham. Scored the most set pieces this season. Can they have one more to that total? They're on 13 so far. Cresswell will whip it in. Good high ball. Dawson wins it. Great save, Lloris. Great save by Hugo Lloris. Parries it over the crossbar. Dawson, it beats Davison Sanchez. And it's a great save by Lloris. Just quick reactions to parry it over. Craig Dawson nearly getting on the score sheet for West Ham. Put them 2 goals up. There are 8 minutes left of this half, nearly 7. Leverkusen wouldn't like that. Oh, they'd hate it. They'd hate it. Love to see it. Love it. Now black and yellow colour. Cross will come in again. A header's won. It's flicked on this time. Suchek's facing the wrong way. Bowen can't keep it in. But West Ham looks so dangerous from corners. So dangerous from corners. 7 minutes left. Love to see it. He's one of them players I think... That's the problem though. It is genuinely all to do with where teams finish. Because players will want to play European football. As a player, it's probably your goal to play in the Champions League. Good ball long over the top though. Finds Son. Son's up against Soufal. Son outside the box to Reguilon. Miss-hits with his right foot. And it's cleared by West Ham. Eric Dyer will collect. Big opportunity there for Tottenham. Just a poor touch by Reguilon. I don't know whether he's going for the shot or if he's trying to play it into the middle, more into the centre of the box. But wherever it is, he does lose it. Tottenham haven't been there. They really haven't. They've had more possession, but West Ham have just 3 shots, 3 on target. It's Tottenham 6 shots, none on target. They've enjoyed 70% possession to West Ham's 30. So you can't say that they haven't held the ball well, but they've done nothing with it. Done absolutely nothing with it. Long ball over the top. Mora doesn't win it. Son doesn't get it control. Lovely little roulette by him. Bowen makes the tackle. And Reguilon, and they'll go back to the defence. Such a boring side to watch. And that's not offence on any Tottenham fans. It's Son in midfield. He's got help on his left to Harry Kane. Kane cuts inside. He's still going Harry Kane. He's tackled. He's still got the ball. And Ndombele. Lamela tackled by Issa Diop. Great tackle. And Cresswell will get it out. It's a good ball by Cresswell. He's got Mikel Antonio making the run now. Declan Rice he does. He'll go to Antonio on the wing. Good defender from Davinson Sanchez. Lingard screaming for the ball on the right. Doesn't get it. And he'll go back into Tottenham's feet again. I mean, Kane playing as a midfield as it stands now. Go to Lamela. Still Lamela. No West Ham players challenging him. Put onto that left hand side for Reguilon and he'll go all the way back to Eric Dyer. Such boring football. I just want him to go for the win. Great challenge there from Cresswell. It's going to Cresswell. He's got a lot of time and space to drive it. He puts it into the middle. Poor ball in the midfield to Fornals. And that was Tanganga who comes... not Tanganga, sorry. Ndombele who comes across and covers it. It's Lucas Moura now. Plays through to Son. This is an opportunity for Tottenham. Here we go. The thing is, Tottenham have had a lot of the ball. That's one of the issues. It's now Son in the midfield. Goes all the way back to defence. No options open for Tottenham. As we're nearly at half-time. Son to Reguilon. Plays into the midfield. Diop gets a foot to it. Oh, Lingard's been absolutely wiped out then, but the counter-attack will happen from Declan Rice. It's still going to be Declan Rice. Rice plays the ball through Antonio. And Lloris comes out and collects it. But Lingard is absolutely wiped out. So is Rice by Sanchez. But Højbjerg is going to be yellow card. That's a proper Højbjerg challenge, innit? Just going in with no regard. Wiping him out. I was going to see here. Lingard passes it off and Højbjerg... Oh, you know what? He's not actually as awful as he looks. Højbjerg, I think, slips, but if it is a challenge, he does. That's smart. Højbjerg does pull his feet in. It's obviously a yellow card because it's a late challenge, but he does pull his feet in so there's no damage. So, you know what? I'll let Højbjerg off with that. Not as awful as it looked at first. So Højbjerg gets the yellow card. Good opportunity there for West Ham, though, with Declan Rice. Plays for Antonio, just a bit too much on it. Antonio will get the ball back. As they've had 71% possession now. It's a good ball over the top, though. You know, I tell you what, who's had a good game for Tottenham? It is Tanganga. The young centre-half, playing at right back. He's had a good game so far. Ball there in the midfield. Lamela, great save. Fabianski spills it, but it comes straight to his hand. But that is a great attempt by Eric Lamela. Just hits it with a nice little power. Nice bit of power there. Oh, nice net crack there. As this game it's not really been there, has it? Bad news for you, bet. I'm guessing Leverkusen are losing. Let's have a look. But I'm actually quite lucky. There. I'm just going to click my bets. Son, although, opportunity. Good tackle by Souček. And Reguilon takes 2 heavy touch and fouls Bowen. So, oh, Augsburg are winning. Augsburg, who scored for Augsburg? Okay, that doesn't actually have who scored for me. I need to Sky Bet account, it's so much easier. I might create one instead of using this one. This Bundesliga, who scored? Is it Gregorich or something? Florian Niederlechner, you bastard. I was going to put on a goal for him to score and Augsburg to win, but I didn't think Augsburg would win. Fucking thinger. At least Florian Wirtz is on the pitch. Jesus. Well, you know what? You can't always get what you want. Unfortunately. Bloody Augsburg. No one likes Augsburg, do they? I could guess the score. I could go for 3-1 to Leverkusen. I'm not gonna. Do I go 4-2? I'm going for a 4-2 win for Leverkusen. Wait, are Leverkusen the away team? They are. Go on, we'll go for a 4. We'll go for a 4-2 Leverkusen win, then we'll stop there. We'll stop that for today. You can't cash out a 5. That's awful. Sad. By the way, the reason I'm looking at that is because nothing's happened in this game. And nothing has happened at all. Corner for the thingy, right on the mark of half time. Literally, as soon as Glaze half time, boom, whips it in. Lloris does well to collect. There's a commanding his area. This game has been up. Politely, wank. Politely, I think we can say. Have a quick drink as Tottenham again have got it in the defence. 3 minutes of added time though. Ball over the top, and guess what? Finds no one. It's Cresswell. Will hoof it long. Lingard and Bowen will chase. Tangan clears, not as far as Souček. Antonio switches it across to Soufal with a bit of space. He's got Souček making a low run on the right. He does decide to use Souček, who can't keep it in play. This game is probably going to end 1-0. Probably. As I'd expect. Oh, it's a Colin the Caterpillar cake. Oh, I love a Colin the Caterpillar cake. It's great. I'm just hungry. Do you think they surely must sell a Caterpillar cake at Morrison's? Josh's birthday is close in terms of who we live with. KD's already had his, I've already had mine. But Josh is in like mid-June, that's just unfair. Højbjerg into the midfield. Still Højbjerg plays it to Kane, he's got a bit of space. Saved by Fabianski and cleared away by Issa Diop. Fabianski saving Diop does really well just to get out. Does really well actually. Højbjerg does really well. Gets it through to Harry Kane. On the right hand side, has a shot. Good stop, and then Issa Diop will just clear away. Ndombele and Lamela were both lurking. Good save by Fabianski. Great opportunity from Harry Kane, though. Cross comes in, headers won, and it's wide by Eric Dyer. Skinhead Eric Dyer has put it wide. And big goal kick for West Ham, and I think this half is going to end. Depends how long West Ham take with the goal kicks. There is 30 seconds left. I'm going to need another drink. I'll get one at half time quickly. Won't take long, it'll take literally 2 seconds. I'll do what I do normally and I'll just put some non-copyright free music on. Oh! Whistle she'll go. Very soon, I presume. Should. Surprised it's not gone by now. We'll choose this one. We'll choose this song. We'll play that while we go. I mean, the throw will be taken, and the whistle will be blown. West Ham 1-0 up in what has been a boring game. It really has. Let's turn that down. Let's minimise it. No, we don't even need to minimise it. We can keep it up. Yeah, what a boring game this has been so far. If I just refresh the stats. 3 shots, 3 on target. 10 shots, 2 on target for Tottenham. Clearly, Tottenham have had more opportunities. West Ham have made them pay more. Mikel Antonio, 5 minutes in, puts it into the back of the net. It was a good initial save by Lloris, but no one doesn't cover him again, and he pokes it in on the rebound. And Tottenham are not there, slowing the play. When they're actually attacking, they're a dangerous. Kane, Son, Lamella, Højbjerg have all looked dangerous this game, but they haven't done anything with it, and that is the problem. I think they're too slow. They take it too long, and unfortunately, that just gives enough time for West Ham to get players back. When I come back, we will look at the team lineups and we'll see what these teams can do, and we'll see what also is coming up on the channel. So if I do play this on media source, if it's desktop audio, turn it up. There you go. Back in a minute. Oh, and we're back. Thank you very much, Uncle Private, for your music. I appreciate it very dearly. You can't hear it, I can still hear it. There we go. Thank you very much for everyone that's a bit patient. Just needed a quick drink because, well, I drank all mine. But as we were gone, Kyle did it perfectly well. Promote the website. Let's put the drink there. Should we do this promotion then? Nah, I actually don't mind doing it. I'm just going to close everything. I've got desktop audio down, do I? Yeah, I do. We're all good. So, welcome to the Sports Corner. If you haven't heard of us, we are the YouTube channel, youtube.com/the Sports Corner YT. You're already on there. Like, subscribe, notification. Don't forget to like the videos. Don't forget to share with your friends and family and anyone that you don't know. We're Twitter at @the_top corner, where you can see all the updates. So when we go live, and we're putting new articles up on the sports-corner.com. Many articles. One went up last night. Josh did one about the best Milan dabs. I've still have the Milan stream today, straight after this one. And so Josh did it on the best Milan derbies. And then Instagram, the _sports corner _ going to be when that's where we put updates. So it's going to be a great update. It's not. That's where we put updates and everything that's going on. Should we have a look at the watchalongs that are coming up? So obviously you're joining me now for the West Ham versus Tottenham Hotspur watchalong. That's what's going on now. 1-0 to West Ham as it stands. Milan derby, By the sorry, I need to turn that down because I'm being distracted. But Milan derby coming up at 2 o'clock. AC versus Inter, great game in Serie A. Then Arsenal versus Manchester City at 4:20. So straight after the Milan derby, we've got that game. Great Premier League tie. Then at 8 o'clock, we have the Ligue 1 fixture of the day, fixture of the year, probably PSG versus Monaco. Going to be a stellar of a game. Then on Tuesday, we've got a daybreak, and then it's me and KD for Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea and Lazio versus Bayern. Very fun games there. And then in the Wednesday fixtures, it's Atalanta versus Real Madrid and Gladbach versus Manchester City with KD and KL and Josh. Again, some great games coming up there. Then the Double Top podcast with possibly a special guest. That'll be coming very soon. Episode 2, don't forget to tune into that. Also, we'll have the Europa League Watchalong, so we'll have the 5:55 goal show, if we can, if everyone's available. So we'll have that on the Thursday, and then on Friday, at 8 o'clock, we'll have Slavia Prague versus Leicester versus Slavia Prague, because they're at home. And we'll have Manchester United versus Real Sociedad. Some great games coming up on the channel. Like I said, this time is the busiest time for us. So many games. We're not complaining. We are not complaining one, but so many games coming up. It's going to be such a fun time for us doing all these watch-alongs. But we'll have a look at the lineups for both sides and just see what changes everyone can make. So we'll start with West Ham. West Ham are winning, and genuinely don't need to change anything. I think possibly the one change I see: Pablo Fornals for Ben Rama. Fornals hasn't done much this game. Bowen's been involved, but Fornals for me hasn't done much. So for me, I'd take off Fornals. I made the run that distracted Eric Dyer, but yeah, I'd take off Fornals, bring on Saïd Benrahma. It just brings something a little bit different to this side. Maybe Lanzini for Lingard, but that's not a drastic change. But apart from that, your defence is playing great. Fabianski, you take off. Suchek and Rice are playing amazing. And Suchek went off injured. Lingard's played great. Bowen's played great. Antonio's played great. Fornals probably the most invisible out of all of them. So if I'm David Moyes, Fornals if you're going to make a change, but I wouldn't make any. But for Tottenham, again, it's a tough one to say. Maybe it'd be Lucas Moura for Bale is my only. I'll put Vinicius on the right. Lucas, that's the thing. You've actually right. I wouldn't change your midfield. Your midfield had a very good game. I'd change it. I'd take out Eric Dyer for Alderweireld, but I don't see that happening. But maybe bring on Dele Alli for Lamella is something a bit different. I want to see Bale on to try to do something, but he just isn't what he was. And Sissoko maybe for Ndobele, but this Tottenham side isn't playing bad, and so I feel mean saying, oh, well, they need to make this and that and these and that changes, because they don't. They don't really need to do that. They're coasting. They're playing very, very well. I'll have a quick drink. I don't know when we'll get underway. Hopefully 1 o'clock, because then that takes us. So that would have kicked up for 5 minutes. Yeah, that would just take us perfectly to then it'll give us 15 minutes before the next Milan derby. So that'll be straight afterwards. I'll be just with Josh by himself. But you're having the podcast team this week. Obviously, the original podcast member, not the original, but the podcast members. Rest in peace, the podcast. So it goes me, Josh, KD, Kale. Kale's doing the late shift because he's probably not by now. If he is, I'll eat I'll eat this Baby Bell, but I very much doubt it. Very much doubt it indeed. Already a lot of early yellow cards from Tottenham. I mean, if we look at the stats, it's been all Tottenham. 71% possession, 10 shots, 2 on target. West Ham have been more clinical with the opportunities, 3 shots, 3 on target. But yeah, and as it stands at the table, West Ham are up into 4th on the same points as Leicester. Leicester are just ahead of them with goal difference, so that could change. Sorry, they're 1 point behind Leicester, 1 point behind Man United. So these Leicester and United games, all big ones for West Ham, really are big games for them. Because if United or Leicester both drop points, it makes that gap stick at 1 point. As I just hit the Baby Bell. I realised when I was peeling the Baby Bell, I was like moving away so I could peel it in secrecy. I realised I still have my camera on. So there's no secrecy there. Just me being fucking stupid. Problem, The half times take so long. I don't understand it. Just you want to see football? We don't need this many Shaun the Sheep adverts. Not Shaun the Sheep, it's Wallace and Gromit in it. Actually, I can't quite complain. I like Wallace and Gromit. I'll go have a quick drink. I need to just get more stuff ready in the morning, but I'm like, I won't need it. Eric Darius wank. I went out by summer. Have Rowan either start? Is Rowan injured, Bernardo? Because he's not in the starting lineup, is he? Not even on the bench. I'm guessing he's injured. So if he's been dropped, very strange. How come Alderweireld's been dropped as well? I know Alderweireld isn't the best, but yeah, surely he's better than Eric Dyer. Joe Rodon. Where are you? Joe Hartland's Bale gives one Spurs player an awful time. I don't care about that. Joe Rodon I want to care about. Where is he? Big Joe. He's 23 still, so he's so young. Well, on transfer market, does it say if they're injured? I know Bernardo replied to me quicker. Okay, it's not even working. Never mind. No, that's not even working, so I can't even tell you. Why's transfer market not loaded up? Okay, Wikipedia is. Transfer market down. Transfer market. I think it is. Oh, there it is. Doesn't look injured. Fair play to him. No, doesn't look injured. Does not look injured. The hell is this advert? The hell is that? McCoy's. Oh, it's a McCoy's advert. Wait, so is that a hand or is that a tail? Sorry if you're not watching on UK TV. I really do, because that just sounds so weird. Yeah, exactly. I think Davinson Sanchez is a good centre half, and Joe Rodon can sort of wait. You can give him like 2 years before he's got to be a starter. I'm just surprised Alderweireld is 31. He's not old. Is he? He's not like he's really old. Maybe because you had that midweek game against Wolfsberg. So like who started? Alderweireld started, and so did Doherty and Ben Davies. But obviously Regner was out. Was looking on the bench. So yeah, I suppose you did rest players. I suppose that's why Tanganga's at right back and Davinson Sanchez is starting, because they were rested. But like Kane's playing. Sorry, Kane wasn't playing, but Son was playing. Lucas was playing. Ali was playing. That's it. Son, Lucas, Dyer, and Lloris. The rest have been dropped. Strange situation with Dele Alli, isn't it? Such a strange situation. Because I think he's still a quality player. Just something's obviously very clearly happened there. Whether it was the move that he wasn't granted or whatever. It's a shame. It's a very shame. As Augsburg is still 1-0 up against Leverkusen. If we look at the stats, it's very similar to this. Leverkusen just dominating possession. By the way, Jack Grealish is out of the Villa game, which is huge for Villa. Because he is a quality player, Grealish. I can't deny that. Oh, live netball tomorrow. If you were Celtic Dragons versus Surrey Storm and Wasps versus Team. So why aren't they just called Bath? Why are they called Team Bath? It's like Wasps are a rugby team, but why are they just called Team Bath? I'm just checking my bets. My bets are technically still, apart from Leverkusen's. Barcelona have kicked off as well. They've only been going for 2 minutes, but they've kicked off. I can't believe a bit of Leverkusen is going to let me down. Bloody Leverkusen. They were my guarantees. The Milan derby does kick off in 56 minutes. Don't forget to join Josh later on. But yeah, Josh did put up an article the other day about, what's it called? About the best Milan derbies. So don't forget to tune into that. I'm just going to check. Can I not do that as a multi-bet? I hate this betting site. It's not even a proper betting site. Well, it is. But I hate it. You can't because you can't. What's it called? Nice and annoying. Anyway, we move. Bale is warming up and Doherty is. I think they're going to both come on here. So Tanganga and who was on the right? Who was on the right? Lucas Moura. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be two double changes here for Tottenham. Like they're making changes, I actually really do. Shows a bit of initiative by Mourinho, and it'll be Doherty, who's 11 for 9. So yeah, wow, okay. Didn't see that coming. I thought it would have been Lucas and Tanganga. He said it's Lamella and Tanganga. Okay. I wouldn't have took Lamella off. Lamella's playing very well. Let me know what you think in the chat. But yeah, for me, I wouldn't have took Lamella off. For me, he would have been Lucas if he was going to take anyone off. But we don't judge. He's the manager. I'm not. He surprisingly knows a little bit more than me. But we are going to kick off very soon here. I like that he's making a change though. He shows that he clearly wants to win this game, which is what you want to see from your manager, obviously. But we are underway again in the second half. West Ham 1-0 up against Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Irons. Ball already given away in the midfield by West Ham. Pretty bubbles in the air. Lamella was great, but on a yellow. Oh, true. He was. I forgot he was on a yellow. And you don't want to take off Reguilon and Højbjerg because they play better than him. That makes sense. See, that's why he's smarter than me, Benaldo. That's why he's smarter than me. Shame for Tanganga. Would have liked him to think. Yeah, I would like to see Tanganga play more, but he gets a good 45 minutes, I suppose. But here we go. Minute gone in the first half, and nothing much happened, but you can't expect that straight away. Davison Sanchez plays it through to Doherty. First sort of opportunity in this game, and he's tackled by Aaron Cresswell. Diop to Fornals in midfield. To Cresswell. Plays a nice ball into the feet of Antonio. Finds Fornals all by himself. Puts it in the midfield to Jesse Lingard. Lingard takes a shot, and it's 1-0. There's 2-0. I'm just checking, though. The flag's up. How? He played it to himself. Lingard played it to himself, surely. It's a great finish from Jesse Lingard. I swear he plays that to himself. Okay, is it here? No. He's onside there. Still Lingard. Fornals is onside. Fornals doesn't touch it. What? Fornals doesn't touch... Also, Fornals doesn't touch the ball. How's he... Yeah, that's what just Lingard said. How's it offside? Fornals doesn't touch the ball. Look at this. What are they checking for offside for? Unless it's just me being slow. Fornals doesn't touch it. Is that what they're checking for? Oh, yeah, they're seeing if Fornals touches it, but I don't think he does. Lingard shoots. No touch from Fornals. That's a goal, surely. Bale played well against Wolfsberg. I feel like he should have started today. It's just, it was a good... The game against Wolfsberg, everyone thinks you're going to win, but it's just a good confidence booster. 4 players. It's go, you won 4-1. Surely that's a goal. Yeah. Yeah, that's clearly a goal. It's 2-0 to West Ham. I mean, it's not what the result Tottenham wanted. It's a fair. It's 100... Oops, that's what I've closed now TV. That's 100% a goal. I don't know why they were checking that. From what I saw, I don't understand why they were checking it. Very strange, but Jesse Lingard, it's a great finish from him. It's an amazing finish from Jesse Lingard. As we'll change it to 2-0 to West Ham. They scored within the opening 5 minutes of the first half, and now they've scored within the opening 3 minutes of the second half. And Tottenham fans, I don't know why they were spending so long checking that. He plays the ball to himself. Forlands is nowhere near it. Look at that. It's nice to... Look at the West Ham players, just all together celebrating. And well done to Jesse Lingard. It's on loan, isn't he, Lingard? I'm sure if I type in Lingard, it'll be trending. I think he's on... Yeah, he's on loan. You know what? If I was West Ham, I'd take it. I'd sign him. I would. If he can keep up how he's playing, yeah, I genuinely think so. I don't know. It depends how much they're going to want for him. If they want something stupid, no. But But it was a great finish from Jesse Lingard. And it's 2-0 to West Ham. In fairness, Fornals could have kind of shot there. But Lingard, he only had eyes for the goal, puts it in the back of the net. It's an awful start for Tottenham. Mourinho's made them changes. And then it's on that right-hand side as well, where Doherty's defending. Where Lingard gets through. I think it comes because Doherty is pushed up to attack. And it leaves so much space for Fornals and Lingard. Link up really well. We're not taking that away from him. But now Gareth Bale's going to have harder work to do as a substitute. Fornals has got the ball again on the wing. I said take him off. I take it back, you know what? Don't take him off, it's Lingard now. Poor first touch. Poor first touch by Lingard. Lucas Moura get it. Tries to play it over the top, but there's no one there. The Harry Kane's nowhere near. Son is nowhere near. Fabianski will put it across to Soufal. Does a lovely chop past Son. And then we'll just hoof it long. He sort of had nowhere to go. Souček will get it out. Tell you what, your midfielders have had a great game, Tottenham. Højbjerg and Ndombele. Well done, West Ham. And then Katie has just put sexy Lingard. Sexy Lingard indeed, Kieran. I don't know why they checked it for VAR. If you saw. Usually watch the game until the final whistle at the 3 hour. I want to turn the game off and get breakfast. I suppose it is morning. Just have another nap. Just have a nap, Bernardo. Or just eat away your sorrows. In fairness, if you get a comeback, it'd be nice to watch. I don't see that happening. Son caught in possession now. And it's going to be West Ham with Lingard. He's got Antonio making a run onto the inside of him. He hopes not to use him. Lingard plays through. Bowen just a bit too much on it. Just a little bit too much on it. But it's brighter signs from West Ham, from sexy Lingard, as KD said. So obviously it's 1:10 now, so after this game is done, there are obviously 40 minutes left. Genuinely, I might do the quickest ending to a stream I've ever done, as Josh will take over literally immediately for the AC Milan game. There's Bernardo. Plays it through. I called him Bernardo, Jesus. Rice whips it in. Oof. And Davison Sanchez, he makes the block, puts it straight into his keeper's hands. One ball straight up to Harry Kane. Opportunity for Tottenham though to get a goal back really quick. Lucas Moura in the midfield. He's got Bale onto his right. Now it is Gareth Bale against Aaron Cresswell. Bale cuts it onto his left. Puts a great ball in and it goes out for a corner. Good ball in by Bale. Kane can't win it. Soufal gets a header and he flicks out of possession for a corner from Tottenham. Bailey's bringing some attention exactly. I love Gareth Bale. I think it hasn't been the same, has it? But it's a lovely little ball in. Kane's lurking. It's actually Dawson who gets the head to it, not Soufal. Good defender. You know what? The West Ham defenders done really well. Look at that Lingard versus Bale. It's a good ball in. Just goes to no one and Fabianski will pick it up. He's got no options. He'll roll out quick though. To Fornals. Still Pablo Fornals. West Ham could... I just feel sorry for Spurs, but Son and Kane have carried Tottenham so much. It's just a shame the defence can't do it, if you know what I mean. Also, they need to score. I'm not going to say that, but they've just played so well this past season and season before. You should be challenging for the title with that attack, but your defence have let you down, really, haven't they? You've got a good goalkeeper, I think. He's aging a bit, and you have Gazzaniga, but he's out on loan. If I was Tottenham, I would have started to embed him more, because I think, well, how old is Gazzaniga now? Paulo Gazzaniga is. He's 29. Who are your keepers? If I just look at Spurs keepers, do you have a young one that could come in and take over? Just trying to think off the top of my head. So when I type in that, it comes up with Paul Robinson. So it's Lloris, Joe Hart. He's not all. You've got, and then Alfie Whiteman. He's your young keeper. I don't think he's actually even played. Has he? Oh, is he skinhead? Oh, he's a skinhead. But he hasn't played for your starting team. Then obviously, players you got out on loan. Sessegnon, Juan Foyth, Paulo Gazzaniga, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Jack Clark and Oliver Skip. Gazzaniga is 29. He can be a replacement because the keepers play for so much longer. But It's not really there, is it? I was looking at Jack Clark. Where's Jack Clark playing at now? Where's he out on loan at? Stoke. I knew we were at Leeds, Jack Clark. Cross comes in though. Cresswell. Headed well at front post by Mora. Has Fornals outside the box. Plays a great ball back to Cresswell. Poor first time touch. And he goes out for a goal kick. And I'll have a quick check in the Bundesliga. See how Augsburg and Leverkusen are getting on. Still 1-0. Still 1-0. Got Hertha Leipzig later today, which will be a very fun game as well. Souček fouls Kane, and Souček has got a yellow card, but I think his wound's opened again. Because he's got blood. I wanted Lingard to be sold. Now United will see how well Lingard is playing. Give him a 5-year contract, huge money, and have him exactly. For Lingard's sake, sell him. For United's sake, sell him, get a bit of money. West Ham will want him. And that's a good tag by Souček. Oh, Kane, you wimp. No. Most for manager of the year. Also, over the Djokovic. Oh, Djokovic won. I know it's the Australian Open. I don't follow much tennis, but because when Naomi Osaka, was it Osaka versus Williams? Oh no, by Jennifer Brady. So Osaka wins that. I saw that, and I'm guessing Djokovic has won men's single. That's the semis. Where's the men's final? Or is it today? Djokovic beat Medvedev. There we go. Close game. Very close game. Fortunately, I just don't know enough about tennis. Which is a shame. Should get into it. I just can't do it. But at least he had a crowd. I'm seeing what happened, because apparently they booed Djokovic. I'm wondering why. I wonder why they booed it. It's because they talk about the vaccine something. About a bunch of anti-vaxxers or something. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, you said Moyes for manager of the year. What he's done for West Ham is incredible. Right, you look at who he's... I'm trying to think. So when did he take over as West Ham manager? If we just look. I'm trying to think. It was 2 years ago? A year ago? When did he take over? Wikipedia, currently. If we go to... it'll be under... Is anything going there? No. Not players. It might be under players, actually. Okay, hold up. I figure this out, guys. I can figure this out. Right, Moyes came in 2019, so if you look at who they signed since who they signed since 2019, be on the transfer market. Transfer market. There they are. If we look at who they brought in, squad, not next season, squad transfers. Where is it? Current season transfers, so I know you can sim through them. So this year, they brought in Benrahma, Souček, Soufal, Lingard, Craig Dawson. Right, we'll talk about all the players who've actually done something this season. Benrahma, Souček, Soufal, Lingard, Dawson, Ben Johnson, the Kane, ooh, just puts it wide of the post from a free kick. So a nice little signings that really bolstered the team. 1920 season, would have been when he took charge. Display that. Haller didn't do much, really didn't. That was a failing. Fornals is playing now and he's playing great. Bowen, great signing. Souček on loan, great. And then that's probably it. I'll say that was probably it. David Martin they brought in as well, and Darren Randolph. But just Souček on loan, that allowed him to embed into the team. Bowen is a great signing. Fornals has played okay. But Seb Haller, but clearly this season, they've bolstered themselves. And it's nice to see. It's nice to see a team up there. They booed him because they think he faked an injury, and actually they're tired of seeing one guy dominate tournament. He's 9 for 9. Fair play. In any event, carrying on with the game. And Moyes is eventually going to get sacked if he doesn't win Europa. Mourinho, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Who's available as managers? I'm just trying to think. Is Allegri still available? Because, I swear, he's just been available for so long. I'm pretty confident is available. Yeah, he's still not managing now, which is meant. Because I remember him saying, "Oh, he's going to take a year out," but still not got a job yet. Very strange to see the former Juventus manager. Would the Europa League place be? I think Champions League is incredible. I think even Euro Cup 2 will be great for West Ham. Bale plays a great ball over the top, defended by Dawson. Heading not as far as Doherty, who cuts it back to Harry Kane, who tries to drive it. Kane puts the ball in, and Fabianski collects. I think if they get Champions League, that is amazing. Considering, like, if you look at the league table, if they get what's it called, Champions League, they're currently fourth, which is amazing. If they keep up, they can 100% do it. So Champions League is like amazing. That is peak. Europa is. This is what we should have got. Played really well, deserve it. If they get Euro Cups, I think Euro Cup is this year. I think they'll go. We'll take that. Considering where they were last year, considering of sort of just no one expected this from them. Did they? Where did they finish last year, West Ham? 16th. They finished 16th last year. Who would have thought? Not many people would have won there. So for them to now be there, be around the bloody playoffs, around the Champions League spots, you really can't shit on them, can you? You really can't. As this game hasn't had, again, very similar to last half, it was sort of just nothing much happened, did it? Nothing much happened. It's like a Bale outside the box, straight to the hands of Fabianski. Ambitious for sure. It was Ndombele who did really well in the midfield to win it back for them. And it was Lingard who, I think, got distracted. Bale then drives. It's a good opportunity for Bale. I can't deny him going for it, but just came to nothing. And Issa Diop has just wiped out Lucas Moura. It's going to be a yellow card for Diop. Another yellow card for West Ham now. Everyone's stacking up them cards because Souček, Diop, Højbjerg, Reguilon still on the pitch. Interesting when West Ham make changes and who it would be. Because they're currently winning 2-0, so I suppose you sort of can't diss them for any of the changes. I just want to check out everything updated, by the way, on the stream. Yeah, it still says 2-0. Still says it. It's Eric Dyer building out the back. I'm lying, he's gone straight to the back. Doherty. Where's Doherty? There he is. Playing very deep. Bale's won the ball back though. Squares it to Doherty. Doherty puts the ball in. It's still lurking in the box. Cleared not as far as Reguilon outside the box. Reguilon does really well to keep in possession. Atlanta have beat Lazio 3-0. Wow, what a result for Atalanta. Wait, Atlanta win 3-0. Didn't Lazio play yesterday? Lazio played Sampdoria yesterday, didn't they? Am I just in my head about that? But just imagine West Ham listed. I don't believe it. I don't think all of them. I think we'll have a shock one. I really do. It's Doherty on the wing. Plays through Bale. He's got a lot of time and space. And it wins a corner off Declan Rice. I mean, as it stands, I think City have got it. And I think United have got it. But Leicester can definitely get Champions League. West Ham can definitely get Champions League. I think Villa, Everton have still got a chance. Liverpool, Chelsea have definitely got a chance there. I think, same with United. United is on the same points as Leicester, but I think United are playing well. And I've just seen a spoiler on Sky Sports. Bale whips a corner in. Lucas Moura wins the header and it's in. It's 2-1. Literally, clicked on Sky Sports. The worst timing, but it's 1-0. 2-1 now. God, I'm getting my timings in. It's all confused. It's a great ball in by Bale. Lucas Moura, I think it's Aaron Cresswell. You don't expect this. Cresswell just loses him. And Moura, it's a great header. Great placement. Now it's game on, really. It really is game on. 2-1 to West Ham now. It's going to be an interesting ending now to this game. Only one goal thing. Interesting now if Moyes makes any changes. But I just says, thank fuck Lucas. And it's going to be Jarrod Bowen who does come off. I'm guessing Ben Rama will come on. What I'm to say. It will be Ben Rama coming on. Wait, Wait, tell her. Lazio played Sampdoria yesterday, didn't they, Bernardo? Getting confused. Getting very confused. But as it stands, 2-1 now in this game. A lovely Lucas Moura header puts it into that top right corner. And you know what? This could really give them momentum. Really could. Lingard. Ball gets the ball on the wing, does really well. Eric Ty makes a lovely little challenge on him. They should put the wind in the sail. The wind in the sails, is that the right way? Sails in the wind. Yeah, the wind in the sails. Just see to keep Tottenham going. So, tell you what, Lingard does really well. Not Lingard, sorry. Fornals does really well to win a corner then. Sufal throws it quick. Fornals then just heads it against Højbjerg for a corner. Højbjerg now. Maybe the women? Because when you put out, I was like, in my head I'm going, I swear Lazio played Atalanta. I've got Atalanta. There we go. Maybe the women? Atalanta BC. Yeah, I've just seen that actually. It is 3-0. And look, who did they play? They did play Lazio. Corner comes in. Goes all the way through Benrahma. Look at the pace to beat Davinson Sanchez and the skill. Oh, Benrahma's done really well here. Oh, and it goes out of thinking, who did they play? Because what is that? I think that's the women's, because it says Primavera one. I think that might be the women's. Maybe? Who knows? If we look at the official lineups, we'll be able to tell. Lazio. I don't recognise any of the players. Kane puts it across to the box. Can't be kept in. Another big opportunity for Tottenham that goes and missing. Under 20s. I think it may be women's. Great way for the under 20s. Okay, this game, 24 minutes left. It's a great ball in. Moura just can't get his feet on it. They do play today, God. Yeah, no, there's some just great football on today. That's the mental thing. Antonio heads it on to Lingard. He'll play it onto the wing to Fornals, who's going to chase. And it's going to be a foul on Davinson Sanchez, but I don't think that's going to be given. Is that a foul, really? They were both sliding for the ball. I hope Højbjerg's having a word with the referee. I don't think that's a foul. I'm just going to say here. Ball's played onto the wing. They both are sliding for the ball, and there's nothing in there. Sanchez he's going down to make the tackle anyway. So, nah, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Issa Diop does really well there. Now Benrahma have the throw in just in the half of the pitch. Tottenham have definitely become the better side in the second half. If that early goal wasn't conceded, the momentum would be with them. Antonio's going to get a yellow card now for blocking the free kick. I mean, it was handballing him that he doesn't think was one, then he stops the free kick from being taken quickly. Michael Antonio has been yellow carded. More yellow cards being handed out today. So now Tottenham will come with the ball. Within Tom Belly. Apparently there was some bad language on the Now TV thing on Sky Sports, which I couldn't hear, luckily. Not luckily, I would have. Region to Bale. Spurs are playing a lot nice football now. Back to Region, to Son, to Bale. This is lovely. They've cut West Ham apart in terms of the passing game. Bale puts a great ball in, and it just goes all the way over. And Benrahma will see it out. Kane tries to keep it in, but just can't. The throw is taken quick to Cresswell, who's really caught in possession here. Just gives it away to Lucas Moura. Puts the ball and wins the corner. Benrahma throws it to Cresswell quick, but Cresswell just isn't ready. Having a go at each other. Souček calming them down. If you're West Ham, you don't want this. You don't want players going at each other on your own side. I mean, Cresswell's already marking Moura. It doesn't matter. Cross comes in. And that's Declan Rice at the back post, heads it out. For another corner, this time on the right-hand side. Tottenham are looking dangerous here. 20 minutes left in this game. But Son who whips it in. Got to keep an eye on Lucas Moura, who's still on Aaron Cresswell. Bale so open at the back post. And it's a great header by Declan Rice. Benrahma slows down his counter-attack as ball over the top. Finds Gareth Bale. Still Bale outside the box. Tries to play it in, blocked by Souček. It's Lucas Moura outside the box. Takes a great first touch. Gets it under control. Tackled, but it's still in possession now of Tottenham. Son on the left wing. Plays it to the outside the box. Lucas Moura just skies it over the crossbar. Great football from Spurs, but no end product. It's a great ball. I've just spilled juice all over myself. It's a great ball across to Son. Son then finds Moura with a bunch of open space. But Moura just skins it. Plays it right over the crossbar. So close. But like I said, Tottenham, second half have been great. Apart from the goal, well, ignore the goal, they've had a great first half. They really have. We can't deny that. One ball up there. Oh. It'd be interesting to see what happens at the end of this season, really. With just like, this season is so interesting. If like West Ham or even if a Leicester, West Ham, or an Everton or Villa even get in the Champions League, that's going to be surprising. Another, it's not a foul. Tottenham players going down very easily. There's another yellow card brandished, this time to Fornals. Who's it? Have a look at this. Okay, yeah, I'll let him off. He does stamp on Ndombele. He does stamp on him. I'm sort of a fan of players going down very easily. Bit boring. Not boring, just... Look, if I'll let him off. He is limping. But he's giving these cards out for fun, isn't he? Cross comes in from Dorte, blocked by Rice. Cresswell will get it out. You know what he does well? Bale presses. Gareth Bale has had a great game. He really has. He's played very well. Oh. Since he's come on, it's nice to see him. It's really nice to see him play well. Because he's been very mix and match. I'm sure Bernardo will agree. He's been very mix and match this season. So to see him play well is something you want to see. It really is. So the long ball gets played onto the wing. Fornals will win it. Højbjerg heads it to no one, but it's Lucas Moura. He's got a lot of space. He's got Ndombele's making a lovely run on the right. It's Van Kane in the middle. Puts it on to his left, and it's just wide of the post. He had a man open on the left. Kane just can't hit it on target. He really can't. Oh. Just wide of the post. Lingard gets it to Soufal. Soufal to Lingard. That is lovely from Lingard. Oh, just can't get it under control. But then Region gives it away. What? What's it given for now? It's another foul. That's not even a foul. So, shoddy refereeing from Craig Pawson there. I mean, he's been loving the yellow cards. That's 4 for West Ham and 3 for Tottenham. He's loving them. I still don't understand what a foul we're given for there. Lingard and I think on Region. Ball over the top though. This will be shepherded out for a goal kick. It will. 15 minutes left. Game again slowed down after the goal. Looks like Dele Alli might be coming on here. Mourinho's talking to him. Might get a run out here, Dele Alli. So they played midweek against Wolfsberg. Can he make a positive impact? Let's wait and see. But he'll definitely come on. It's just Mourinho talking. I'm guessing Mourinho's talking about where to put him. Interesting to see where I'm guessing he'll come on for. So let's have a look in midfield. Lamela came off because Bale came on for him. Maybe Ndombele? And they go more attacking. But it's Ben Rama on the ball. Puts the ball through. Antonio, someone slipped. David Sanchez slipped a collision between keep. I think that was Region and Lloris came a collision. The ball nearly spills out. It's Declan Rice though. Plays through to Soufal with a bit of time and space. He bodies Mora. Ben Rama who just can't get past Højbjerg. Højbjerg does really well. And Højbjerg's still pushing out now. Lovely link-up play between him and Dembele. On Højbjerg. It'll be Matt Doherty now. To Bale. Bale plays it through to Doherty. It's too much on it. Too much on it. Doherty can't keep in. But it's lovely football from both sides there. It really is. But he goes out for another goal kick. Sometimes for Tottenham today, there's just been too much on it. Too much on the passes. Too much pass around. There's going to be a change for West Ham. Also, is that Johnson? Is he in a Froob? Oh no, it's not. It's one of them energy packs. I thought you were having a Froob. Love a good Froob. Dele Alli will be warming up here though. And if you're Mourinho, he won't. But do you go two up front? Do you bring on Vinicius or even put Dele Alli up front? Region's going to come off. In fairness, probably smart is coming back from injury. But they're definitely going to go unless Højbjerg goes in left back or Dembele. Or Son even, but no, I think Dele Alli will come on here. Very attacking from Mourinho, something you like to see. Can Dele Alli make a difference here? And they're asking who's going in at left back. It's just a strange ball, the new Premier League ball. Isn't it? Just a weird shape. Antonio gets into the middle to Lingard. Lingard surrounded by 4 Tottenham players. And then Dembele plays a first hand ball and Dawson will collect it. Strange to me, I'm guessing you go 2 up front, is my only guess. I'm trying to see who's going in at left back. Maybe Dyer, and then Højbjerg comes in at centre half. Højbjerg's there, and Dembele's there. Ali's at cam, Bale's on the wing. Maybe Lucas Moura's gone up front, and Bale's on the right, Son's on the left, Moura and thing up front, and then Ali in the midfield. It's my only thing because you've got 3 at the back. Dyer at left back, Sanchez by himself, Doherty at right, who's walking, it's a ball over the top, Dawson collects. Looks like Tottenham gone 3 at the back though. Shows attacking intent, which is nice to see, but it's Lingard. Plays the ball into the midfield to Ben Rama, he's got a lot of space, he's got a man open on the right, we'll use him. Fornals, tries to square it back into Ben Rama just overdoes his run a little bit. Son at left back, do you think? God, poor Son. And it's a ball through to Harry Kane. There's so many more in the box. He does square it. And that's great defending. He finds Harry Kane still there. Harry Kane squares it. Outside the box. What a save. What a save, Fabianski. I mean, what a counter-attack move. It's a great ball by Doherty. He keeps on going. And it's Harry Kane. I think he might be offside. But Harry Kane, he's got Son and Ali in the box. And that's Declan Rice who makes great clearance. Kane collects it. To Gareth... Oh, it's not even a save. To Gareth Bale outside the box. Hits it on the half volley. And it swings and just hits the crossbar. That would have been a stellar of a goal from Gareth Bale. Oh, that is a sweet hit. Rattled. I thought Fabianski made the save. It just hits the crossbar. Oh, wow. Tottenham's biggest opportunity in the game. Great defender from Declan Rice and just inches from Gareth Bale. Wow. Fuck me. I've just seen the stats. The stats have definitely changed because now it's 17 shots from Tottenham, 4 for West Ham. Jesus Christ. West Ham have definitely just sat back and soaked up the pressure. For sure. Not many changes for West Ham, just saying. I think there's only one, right? If I'm Bowen for Ben Rama. Only change. There is going to be another I think that's Ben Johnson, who was on the bench, on the warming up. Sorry, it's Gareth Bale, the midfielder. Bale's had a great game today. Dele Alli's been tackled. West Ham are trying to score. It's 4v4. 4v5, I'll say. It's Ben Rama. Plays it through to Antonio, who's on the left. Lingard's in the box. Tries to square it across. It'll still find Antonio. Antonio 1-on-1 against Doherty. Tries to take it past him. Antonio does really well to keep the ball in his possession. Cresswell. Poor ball through to Ben Rama. And he just gives it away very easily after his defensive work now. Doherty plays a great ball into the middle to Lucas Moura. But Souček makes a great challenge. What? Never mind. Never mind. I thought that was a great challenge by Souček. Moyes can do one. Okay. I think that's a 50-50. I'd say that's a 50-50. I think my love for Souček's just overdoing it there. West Ham are going to make the change though. It's going to be Fornals who comes off. Actually, no, I had a bad game, Pablo Fornals. But Ben Johnson's going to come on here. Here we go. Hold up. Oh, right. So the commentators explain how he's got a link to the Tottenham side. Like, what player? Is the cousin of Ledley King. Which, how old? First of all, how young was Ledley King born? Like in terms of his parents, or how old was? Bale puts a great ball in. Oh, big clatter in between Fabianski and I don't know who that was. Is that Dawson? No, could be Souček, you know. Like Soufal. Oh. I love this. Oh. That makes your heart go. Soufal goes down and Souček is just sprinting over, checking on it. Oh. And Barca, go on Barca. I think Leverkusen are still losing, Daz, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's an awful clattering between Soufal and... I'm just checking Leverkusen, where are they? Still 1-0 down. Jesus. They're getting closer. They're getting a lot closer, in fairness. But Fabianski's fine, which is nice to see, but Soufal gets absolutely clattered by him. It's a lot of power in that. I do just love the fact that he went over and just was just so concerned about his friend. Oh, maybe I'm just being too nice. Maybe I am. I think we might see Soufal come off here. Who would come on for West Ham? It would be Balbuena, possibly. Maybe Alves. Let me just check. Frederic Alves. Yeah. So maybe Balbuena, Alves. That's Fornals. No, he's already come off. Yeah. Even Mark Noble, I think he could do a job. I think Soufal's more just stunned. Just an absolute clattering with keeper. Jesus Christ. What a clattering. He's okay. He's back up on his feet, which is nice, but I think it was just a huge winding. By the way, Florian Wirtz to score and the team to win. That's still not come in. The score to be 4-2. That's not come in. And the Mayaka, West Ham are winning. God. Barca are winning 1-0. And Augsburg are still beating Leverkusen. Go on, Leverkusen. How long's left? There is 7 minutes left, but I think we'll have quite a bit of added time because Soufal was down for a while there. Johnson wins the header. Ben Manrach should beat Doherty to the ball. Soufal is back, which is nice to see. It is very nice to see that Soufal's back and walking around. Come on, Leverkusen. They've got to get back into this game. As it is, Johnson just gets the ball caught up in between his feet. Not long left. I'm going to open the window. It's absolutely roasting in here. God, is it so hot? Radiator's off, isn't it? Here it is. It's absolutely. Maybe I'm just hot. What can I say? This will stretch. 5 minutes left in this game of normal time. Still 2-1 as it stands between West Ham and Tottenham. Don't forget to join us literally straight after this game as Josh will be live with the Milan derby. Going to be such an interesting one. I think he's live at 2 o'clock. We'll do the quick promotion afterwards, but Lucas Moura on the wing. Tortilla will put a ball in. Bale flicks it on. Goes to Son on the other side. Finds Dele Alli. And Eric Dyer. It's sort of an Eric Dyer shot in it. Just outside the box. Dyer just absolutely converts it right over the perfect field goal. If this was the other football. Instead, let's have a look at this. Absolutely scuffs it. Absolutely scuffs it, Eric Dyer does. As you'd expect, let me load up the Bundesliga just to see. That's BT Sport. Come on, Leverkusen, man. You're awful. This is why you're awful. They're not awful. They're a really good side. I like them, but as it stands, 1-0 at Augsburg, but also 2-1 here. Barcelona are also 1-0 up, but Cresswell will take the throw in deep. Doherty wins it. Finds Ben Rama, who keeps the ball in play. Ben Rama and Antonio linking up real nice. Ben Rama, there's no one in the box for him. But Ben Rama's still got the ball. He's done really well. Finds Antonio. There's no one in the box still. What? Okay, giving us a goal kick. West Ham are not happy there. A lot of decisions gone against them, but same with Tottenham, they've had a couple of decisions that have gone against them. 4 minutes left, nervy times for West Ham. That's the problem. I'm guessing they didn't want to commit men up front there in case the cross comes to nothing. It's a counter-attack. As it's Bale. We'll play through. In fairness, Tottenham have done the opposite. Tottenham have actually committed men forward. And now, Højbjerg's gone and sat at centre-half, by the way, as Dyer is pushed out to the left. Son on the left now. Still Son. Crosses it in. Johnson doesn't really clear it. Sorry, it's a Diop. Johnson was the second clearance. It's a good ball, ain't it? It really is. There's nothing comes of it. The game's been... It's not been the best, has it? There's been opportunity for Spurs, nothing to target, but the cross does come in. It's a great one. Back post, Doherty flicks it back in the box. It's still lingering around, and then it's cleared out, hoofed absolutely long, as Ben Rama will chase him and Højbjerg. And Oasis took a touch, and he'll hoof it all the way back up. It's like nice weather down in London. Headed on by Dawson. Straight to Lucas Moura. To Bale now. Bale plays a great ball. Switch over to Heung-min Son. Takes a great first time touch. It's all Tottenham as it stands. Son now. To Dele Alli. He'll play a ball in. Cleared by Souček. And then Rice doesn't clear it. Højbjerg to Moura. Who's got Doherty on the right. Doherty crosses in. It's a poor ball. Cresswell will get it long. And for West Ham, it's literally just sit back and defend. And Sanchez keeps us in here. Spurs can win this. They really can. They really can win this 100%. Dele Alli now gets it on the right. The problem is West Ham are smart and they've just sat back. I think they're playing 5 at the back now. Soufal, Dawson, Diop, Cresswell, Johnson at left back. So 100% going more defensive, trying to eke out this win. There's 1 minute left of normal time. Soufal tackles Son. Still Soufal to Antonio. Antonio then plays it through. Falls to Declan Rice, who takes such a heavy touch. And Ali will clear it. And it comes off Rice. And Kane throws it to Lucas Moura in midfield. Tottenham just giving it all they can. West Ham defending resiliently though. There's a lot of space, a lot of time on this right for a ball to come in, but the balls have been poor from Doherty, especially. Bale's played really well since coming on though. He really has. Nervous times though. 30 seconds left of normal time. Son. To Dyer. Back to Son. West Ham are pressuring really nice. Benrahma now. Davison Sanchez to Mora. Johnson does really well to hold him up. Lucas Moura does even better to get out of that sticky situation now. They're passing it nice around to Højbjerg, to Ale, to Sanchez. But they've just not got anyone waiting to add a time. 90th minute is hit. And the added time will be 5 minutes at a time, which is fair enough. Soufal down for a while. He's in the box with Eric Dyer to Dele Alli. And Lingard fouls Ale. And Lingard fouls Dele Alli. Foul depends who you are. I'm trying to look now. I think Ale, clips his foot, brings him down. It's a dangerous free kick now for Tottenham. It's a very dangerous free kick. The Son will... It'll look like Son standing over it. Maybe Dele Alli as well. Wait and see. It's Son and Ndombele standing over it. They'll definitely whip in. Doherty's open to the back post. They're keeping the line, West Ham are. Doherty's still open in that back post. Johnson will cover him, actually. It's a near post down. Kane. The cross comes in. It's headed. Still inside the box. Ali fakes a shot. And it's pulled by Ali. Cleared away. Not as far as Højbjerg. Bale turns Johnson. Johnson stays with him, but it's still Bale on the wing. Bale puts a long high ball in. Antonio heads it, still finds Kane in the box to Son. Oh, it's on the post! Oh my God! Oof! Jesus Christ! Oh, now Lloris is completely messed up. It's found Benrahma. And that is great defending there from Ndombele. Jesus. And that shot, I don't know who head kicks it, and it comes a deflection. It completely catches out Fabianski. It hits the post, falls back into the box. Luckily for West Ham, no Spurs player there. They get it out. Then on the other end, Lloris doesn't clear it, puts it up high, luckily. Ndombele wins the header to get it out. And it Spurs back again. And Ndombele has got Bale open in space. Johnson will cover him. It's Gareth Bale. We expect him to switch on the burners any second, and he does. Crosses it in. Headed one. Souček back into the box. Soufal head it out. Benrahma heads it out. Not as far as Højbjerg. Son's open on the left. Ali, though, plays a poor back pass to Soufal, who's just going to run. Soufal will just put it. He's got nowhere to go. He just has to send it back to Tottenham. 2.5 minutes left. Spurs are going for it. They are not stopping here. And Augsburg still 1-up against Leverkusen. Yes. It's on the wing in the box, though. Dyer's got a bit of time. Takes a lovely touch. Son puts it right over the crossbar. 2 minutes left. This is why I don't want Dele, man. That flick was idiotic. It's a great, it's great thinking. Because all it takes is that flick to go right. Because Son is there. Soufal was just quicker on the mark. And when you were 2-1 down, it's the simple stuff. Take the ball, turn, look for the options. Just bide your time. I understand that you've got to take a risk, I really do. But 1.5 minutes left. Fabianski will take the goal kick. And it's like Jesse Lingard is going to come on. Mark Noble's going to Lingard. Obviously scoring that goal that's put them 2-1 up. And Mark Noble will come on. Try to just hold out this game for the final minute. It's headed well by Sanchez. Soufal's pushed it. He's just put it up high, which is probably the smartest thing. Just wait time. Good header back by Doherty to Lloris. Lloris will throw it out on the floor. 1 minute left of this game. Headed away. Noble will chase. Good ball to Mora. Ball by Benrahma. 45 seconds. Mora's driving well. Benrahma is still Lucas Moura. And that's a great tackle by Souček. And then he does well to get it out. Ben Ramos is going to wait. It's going to be a free kick for West Ham in their own half. Souček's going to lay down, and then he'll get up. Oh, just a bit windy, Souček there. He'll slow it down. 15 seconds left in this game. West Ham have held on. They really have. It's going to be a long ball up the top. They're going to take as long as they can. They'll wait till it gets to the 95th minute. But Fabianski who plays it. 95th minute has been hit. Take his time. We'll go kick it now. Fabianski with a huge kick up. Straight to Davison Sanchez, who has got to get it out. And he does. Not as far as Mark Noble in the midfield. Johnson. Bale falls on the floor. The whistle should go. It's a ball over the top. Soufal's got to deal with this. Heads it back to Fabianski. And that's got to be game over, surely. And Fabianski is taking his time. Kicks it high. And the whistle's blown at West Ham. What a result. 2-1. Tottenham put the pressure on them. But West Ham were resilient. A Mikel Antonio goal which put them 1-0 up. Tottenham then got an equaliser. West Ham then went 2-0 up. Jesse Lingard thought he was off. They were checking for VAR. I don't know what they were checking for. It was given as goal. Lucas Moura got one back with a lovely header. Just beats. It was who were it to the ball? Aaron Cresswell to the ball. Great goal. Promotion. Don't forget to check us out. At the _top corner, the sports-corner.com, and the Instagram is the sports on the _ sports corner _. Coming up on the channel, we're going very quick here. We've also had the West Ham versus Tottenham game. Great game. West Ham come 2-1 victorious as their goal for European football continues. Literally in 4 minutes, Josh is live with the Milan derby. Going to be a very interesting game. He's going to be live as soon as this ends. Don't go anywhere because Josh will be live at 4:20. So after Josh's live stream is Arsenal versus Manchester City with KD. Great Premier League clash because City keep their winning streak going. Then at 8 o'clock in the late game, that's straight after KD's, it's PSG versus Monaco in a big French battle. Then on Wednesday, Tuesday, we've got Atletico Madrid versus Chelsea, Lazio versus Bayern. That's with me and KD. That'll be live at 10 to 8. Then Atalanta versus Real Madrid and Gladbach versus City. That'll be on Wednesday at 10 to 8. That'll be with Josh and Kyle. Another great European tie. Gladbach, can they do the shocker? The Double Talk podcast will be coming soon, maybe with a special interview. We don't know. But that is episode 2. That'll be coming very soon. I can't do so much, but thank you very much to everyone that's joined me today. I genuinely appreciate it. And literally, go see Josh now. Bye-bye.